Hi my sugar paps! So today I wanted to tell you about my favourite taupe eyeshadows. You probably know how much I like taupe eyeshadows, especially this time of year when I don't have tan anymore and my makeup becomes a bit on a cooler side. I think in the summer, if I have bronze look, the taupes don't look too good. Especially the taupes that I like, and the taupes that I like are more on that lilac-y grey side more than brown taupes, if you know what I mean. So yeah, in the summer I quite like the warm bronzes and coppers and stuff like that, but when I get a bit paler they don't seem to look so good on me, and that's when I seem to go towards the taupes. So I've picked out just a few of my favourites. I think actually they're the only ones that I have, taupes, and I will swatch them for you and talk to you about them. I have quite a taupey look on today. So my first eyeshadow will be from MAC, actually two of them, and you've probably seen one of them in my birthday hauls, and that's the MAC Shale. And as you can see, it is a quite cool lilac-y taupe, and I've got that in my crease today. Let me swatch that for you. It is it's not very pigmented shadow, which is quite nice because you can really build it up. So when you put your brush into it, it's not going to come up with this really dark color. It's quite subtle and you can build it up. As you can see, it's not really dark color, but if you keep putting more, you can really build it up. So that's one of them, and this is satin finish, which is quite nice for the crease because you don't really want too much shimmer in the crease, especially with hooded eyes. So it's quite nice for the crease or even all over the lid. Satin it's just a nice balance. If you're not into shimmery shadows or you don't feel that you should use too much shimmers, but you don't like to use just all matte eyeshadows, then satin is very good finish. My second one is from MAC as well, and everybody knows that one. I'm sort of hitting the pan in the middle, is the Satin Taupe from MAC as well. And although it's called Satin Taupe, it is frost finish, so it's a bit more shimmery than this one, and I will swatch that. And this taupe is a bit more browny, but it still has that, I know it doesn't come across here very well, but you see when the light hits it this way, then it's almost identical to Shale. So I have this here in my corner today, and the light shade is Dazzle Light from MAC as well. Third one is from Makeup Geek and is Unexpected. This you could say is not a true taupe. It is more of a muted lilac color, but what I like to do with this one, if I do really dark smoky eye with, say, black eyeshadow, I like to use that in a crease as my transition color, and against the black it comes out quite taupey. Can you see? It's still quite taupey lilac. And this one is matte, by the way, so another very good color to put in a crease or as a transition color. So as you can see, all these taupes lean towards cooler lilac heather color type of color. I know I'm useless with explaining colors, but hopefully you can see. So that was the MAC Shale. MAC Satin Taupe and Makeup Geek-Unexoected. So I'm sort of starting with the middle of the row make. The next one is Illamasqua Cream Pigment in Hollow, and maybe you have seen that video where I said how I'm using this, because originally I bought it for contouring. I've heard that it's a good pigment for contouring, and Illamasqua pigment body pigment, so you can use it wherever. You can use it on your cheeks, you can use it on your eyes, you can use it on your lips, you can use it on your body, doesn't matter. But it was too light. When you take it out, it doesn't even look taupe. It does look sort of beigey and very uninteresting, but I've started using it all over the lid. It is quite light taupe, and then put something darker taupe in a crease, and that looks really nice. If you've watched my video Illamasqua Hollow how to use it, that's where I'm wearing that. So let me swatch it. So as you can see, it does look beigey, but it's got that greyish purpley undertone. It's really, can you see now? If you compare to these. So that's a really good one, because if you put that on, all over your eye, that's like your eye primer, and then you can just go in a crease with something darker. And now something quite high-end, and this is my Ellis Fass, and I think this is Creamy Eye pen in E106, and I love that as well. So it comes with a brush, and you know, it's one of those, works like some concealers. You turn the thingy and it comes out, and that's a bit darker. Don't know what you can compare it that looks a bit like the satin taupe, MAC Satin Taupe. It's got a bit more reddish in it, I suppose, but I like using that all over my eyelid or just in a corner. This one is quite expensive. As you can see, I have here sort of that is my like the I suppose highest end shadow. Then MAC and Illamasqua sort of middle of the road, and I have some drugstore as well. And the drugstore that I have is two from Rimmel. So I've just bought this palette which is called 5 color eyeshadow, and this one is called in Brixton Brown. I got this because I got very intrigued by this color in the middle, which is like a cranberry color, and I really want to try a bit of, I've done a cranberry look before with NYX eyeshadow, I think, but it was a bit too red. So anyway, I think this taupe here and all these shadows look quite satiny, so nice finish. But this one looks to me like a really dark, looked to me like a dark taupe when I swatched it, and it is. So another one really nice if you're doing taupey look to go in a crease. There it is. It's probably the darkest out of them all, but again really nice maybe here in an outer V or in your crease. So that was the Rimmel 5 eyeshadow palette, Brixton Brown. Then another Rimmel eyeshadow is called Smokey Quartz, and that's the single eyeshadow. And this one's got quite a shimmery finish, but I think that's gonna look lovely all over the, there it is. So you see they vary a bit, but all of them have that more of a cool tone than, I mean, the warmest one of them all is probably MAC Satin Taupe. The rest of them are more cool grey purpley taupes. And the last one from my beloved Sonia Kashuk Iron Neutral palette, there is one here that is a gorgeous taupe, and is that one in the bottom row, that one. That is absolutely gorgeous taupe. Love, love, love it. There it is. So let me go through them again. That was MAC Shale. Then this was MAC Satin Taupe. Then this one was Makeup Geek-Unexoected. And the one from Sonia Kashuk palette that I just showed you. Now on this hand, this was Illamasqua Hollow. Then this was the Ellis Fass, sorry, Ellis Pass. Then this one was Rimmel from the 5 eyeshadow palette Brixton Brown. And this one is the Rimmel single in Smokey Quartz. So these are my favorite taupes, and I probably will be wearing a lot of them this winter. I will probably stay away from the warm reddy browns and coppers and stuff like that. I just don't think they look good on me when I'm not bronzed and tanned. I prefer a bit, I just in general, I suit cooler colors better. And how you check that is few simple rules. For example, try silver and gold jewelry, and if you think that you look better in gold jewelry, then you should wear warmer colors. If you look better in silver, then you better with gold jewelry. The same with white tops. If you look better in white than in cream, which I do, I prefer myself in a crisp white t-shirt than cream, although I wear creams, but I think I look much better in pure white. That means that I need to wear cool colors. So that's something, you know, to check. There is another way you can check by your veins, if your veins are more green or purple. But these two with white and cream and then silver and gold jewelry is probably the easiest. And I definitely look better with silver jewelry, prefer to wear silver jewelry than gold. And the same with white and cream, although like I said, if I have a bit of tan, then the warmer colors don't look so bad on me, so I can still get away with wearing them. Okay, if you know of any taupe eyeshadows that are your favorite or you think I might like, please leave me a comment below. Anyway, they were my favorite taupe eyeshadows. I hope you enjoy that, and I see you soon. Bye!